Good day, McVeigh, and happy Wednesday. Good morning, boys and girls. Please stand to honor our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Boys and girls, you may be seated. Okay, let's get to our birthday list today. So we have several birthdays today, like I said yesterday, 9 yesterday, several today. Happy birthday today to Isaiah Joshua in our 4th grade, Thomas Semetis in our 1st grade, Riley Walsh in our 1st grade, and Alexander Zing in our kindergarten. Okay, our lunch for today, and super duper job ordering what you want in the morning, sticking with what you selected, and also ordering chocolate milk if you want it. But today we have the cheeseburger or hamburger. We also have a boar's head turkey and cheese sandwich, grilled cheese, and bagel lunch. Now, for our postcards to McVeigh from somewhere in America or around the world or on Long Island, this is the Olivera sisters. The Olivera sisters, I don't know if you could see that. This one might be a little bit better. So the Olivera sisters, Samantha and Savannah, went to Sesame Place. Now check it out. They're wearing the McVeigh t-shirts. Here's another one you could actually see, Sesame Place. And here's Count Dracula in the background. I don't know if you can see that. So if you go somewhere, wear your McVeigh merch, your McVeigh gear. By the way, the sale ends this Friday. Don't forget. So the flyer went home, and you go on a store, you click on the link, you go on the store, and you can order the McVeigh merch that you like the most, so that when you go somewhere, you can wear your shirt, take a photo, send it to us, or bring it to us, and also wear your McVeigh merch on Fridays and for School Spirit Day. Now, today is a super important day on the calendar, and I told you that I would save part of this Earth project by Gianna, for today. So, in this project, we learned about the core, we learned about the plates. Now we're going to learn about something else. Why we have seasons. And the reason I saved that for today is because today is the autumn equinox, or the fall equinox. Now we have the summer solstice, but in the fall or the autumn, it's called the equinox. It's when the northern and the southern hemispheres have equal amount of daylights. That's why they call it the equinox. Equa or equa, use that prefix. The beginning of that word, the prefix, means the same, equal, the same. So 2 plus 2 equals 2, and 2 equals 4. They are the same. 4 equals 4. Equinox. So the amount of light that the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere get is the same on the autumn equinox. So it says the earth is tilted on an axis. So you notice there is a tilt. There's a tilt to the earth. The globe is not straight. If it was straight, it would look like that. It's tilted on an axis. So we imagine that there is a pole that goes straight through the earth right there. I'm going to show you. So, like that. That's the axis. Okay. So it's tilted on an axis that creates season. The axis is an imaginary line that runs through the north and south poles, just like I showed you with that ruler. The sun hits the northern half of the earth more directly when we have winter. The earth orbits around the sun every 365 and a quarter days. So the sun, so here's the sun is up here, and we're in the northern hemisphere. Let's find us. Here we are. It hits the earth more directly, meaning we're closer to the sun, but because of the angle of it, it's colder. That's a whole nother lesson. But anyhow, so the axis goes like that. It's an imaginary line, and that's how our earth moves, and it goes super slowly. It takes 365 and a quarter days. That's interesting. Why do we have February 29th every 4 years? Most years it's February 28th, March 1st. Why is there February 29th every 4 years? It takes 365 and a quarter days. Let's see if anybody in our 3rd, 4th, or 5th grade can figure out why there's February 29th every 4 years. It rotates very slowly, and that's why we have seasons, because the position of the sun compared to where we are the position of the earth where we are changes compared to the position of the sun. I said that backward. All right, so that's a very cool and very interesting part of our world and how our lives are here where we have seasons. So today is the fall equinox. Daylight in the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere are equal, meaning the same. Okay, so thank you to Gianna for giving us this project. We have another project to share tomorrow, but before we end, I want to get to our Mighty Kind Moment of the Day. Let's get our drum roll. Dun, dun, dun. So the Mighty Kind Moment of the Day is also our unmighty kind moment of the day. Friends, this is paint that was peeled off the wall in our 3rd grade yellow hallway. There's more of it. Now, I know that the paint peels a little bit, and I know that it might be fun to peel it on your own. But my friends, please don't peel the paint. One of our custodians spent a lot of time this summer, her name is Oksana, repainting the walls so that they would look beautiful when we came back to school. That's our Mighty Kind Moment of the day. She spent a lot of time filling all the holes. When our walls were originally painted, the way that the paint was applied, it didn't stick well. And so it peels off, and then we fix it. But if you keep peeling it, it gets worse and worse and worse, and it looks awful. And then it's a lot more work for somebody to fix. Please do not peel the paint. And let's have a shout out for Oksana, who did all that work to repaint the walls. And that is our Mighty Kind Moment of the day. She did not have to do that. And I have to tell you, it's somewhat frustrating because if it keeps getting peeled, then you have to keep painting it. But she did it anyhow. Why? Because she's a mighty mind, and not only that, a mighty mind. So let's be mighty kind in return and not peel the paint. Why? Because we're mighty minds, not only that, mighty minds. And every day, boys and girls, it's a great day to get smart and be kind to both each other and the earth. Let's have a wonderful day.